Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Take on Tottenham. My name is Ben, and this is my take on Tottenham. Full-time result in the Carabao Cup semi-final first leg. Chelsea 2, Tottenham 0. Very frustrating performance. Let's just get into it, shall we? Two changes to the starting lineup. So, Jaffa Tanganga coming in for Eric Dyer. And Matt Doherty starting on the left for Region, which not a fan of. Not a fan of Doherty being in the team altogether, but especially on that left side, I don't see any reason why that's a thing, but it is. So, but yeah. Anyway, let's get into the game. Really not a good start. Not the worst start possible. A bit of a two own goals anyway today, but an own goal to start off with. So really, most of, if not all, the blame lies with Jaffet Tanganga, who had a dreadful night. Tried to pass it to Emerson Royale, pretty much sold him out with it because it was a poor pass. I think Kai Havertz stole the ball away, started running at Tanganga, who he just went straight past like he wasn't even there. Took the shot at the goal, and Davinson Sanchez was like, "Oh, I'll tap it in for you, it's fine." Obviously not his fault. I think it was one of those that I can't tell if it was going in, but it's one of those where there were so many people around the line, it probably would have gone in anyway. So can't really blame Sanchez too much on that one. I said all the blame lies with Jaffet Tanganga. I thought it was he had a dreadful game anyway, but it was just a really poor start for not only for him but the whole team. You know, you're trying to go into these things with two legs. It's the worst start you can have. It was kind of an inevitable goal. Like I said, it was you put it into that area. It's someone's gonna knock it in regardless. So I thought Emerson Royale I thought was poor again today. I've been poor in the last couple of weeks, but just not was getting in positions to cross, but looked afraid to cross the ball. And even his passing, just basic passing I thought was quite poor as well. Not great passes, trying to pass through balls through to Kane and Sonny, just didn't pay off at all. Quite poor in that aspect. But you want your wing backs, you want them crossing the ball in, and then I just saw nothing that would really fill me with any confidence of him crossing the ball in, because every single time he got the ball, he just looked like he didn't want to do it. Very worrying, obviously. I think the only two players that really stood out for me today were Lucas Moura and Skip. I thought Skip was trying to be as solid as he could. I thought Højbjerg had a poor game, so Skip kind of had more to do with that as well. I thought Lucas Moura tried his best to just get something going, trying to get something moving, but the team as a whole was sitting so deep. Kane was a lot especially in the first half, sitting a lot in our half. Sonny as well was dropping very deep, very invisible the whole game. Thought Sonny had a poor game. But that kind of made Lucas Moura's job even more difficult, because when he did have the ball, he carried it forward and then found no options, no one to pass it to, and inevitably then lost the ball. He didn't really have too much on, which is a shame, because like I said, he was obviously trying. I thought he was trying more than most, but like I said, it was just sat way too deep in that first half. Matt Doherty, as I said, was very poor, I thought anyway. Just didn't look that confident on the left side. Whenever he's played on the right side, his preferred side, didn't look confident in the past. But I don't ever see him as a left wing back. I don't really see him having much of a future at Spurs anyway. And that's a shame. I didn't want to be saying that. I thought he was very good for Wolves. I was quite happy when we signed him. But it's just not worked out. I don't think it will work out. And his performance as well, kind of similar to Royale, not looking confident trying to cross the ball, not looking confident passing the ball, not looking confident going forward with the ball, which is what you want from your wing backs. While Region has his weaknesses, of course, dude's not afraid to try and get forward with it and get crosses in. Do they always go in? No, but he does whip balls in. He tries to pass it, try and get the ball moving forward, and I just felt Doherty just doesn't, in my opinion, equal anywhere close to that at all. I would have rather had Davies at left wing back, to be honest, today. And then bit of a good and bad move from Davinson Sanchez, which kind of led to the second goal. So Davinson Sanchez showing his good side and his bad side in one move. Made an amazing tackle on Lukaku, really great tackle, came in from behind, won the ball, and then Lukaku managed to just steal the ball back, so Sanchez decided to just kick out and give away a sloppy free kick. Really crap foul, really cheap foul to concede, really unnecessary. What happened? Corner free kick whipped in, sorry, and comedy of errors really, wasn't it? All led by Japhet Tanganga again, like I said, terrible game. And at fault for both goals, headed it not out for a corner, not out for a throw in, back towards Chelsea players who were behind the ball for some reason, and in trying to do that, headed it at Ben Davies, who had no knowing about it whatsoever, and it went in the goal. And it was a goal that I'm not going to blame Ben Davies for, because he didn't know anything about it. It was Japhet Tanganga's error, poor game in general, and summed up there. I thought the defence looked a little bit lost without Eric Dyer, to be honest. I thought I'd be saying that, but I thought they missed him. I thought Sanchez had a very up and down game. Tanganga, very poor game. Second half was an improvement, definitely. Not many clear-cut chances, but it was an improvement. Ndombele came on, and in spurts looked great, and in spurts looked lazy and not that bothered as well. So, bit up and down. I thought Brian Hill came on. I thought, again, he had a brief but promising cameo, which was quite good to see. Really, having seen the first half, would I have took a 2-0 loss? Yeah, because it's a first leg. There's still all to play for. But especially I haven't seen the first half. But having gone, seeing us lose so many times at Stamford Bridge, I don't think many Spurs fans would have expected a win today. It's not really a ground we do particularly well on, but I expected better. I expected better from a Conte team. I expected better in terms of effort, especially the second half was better, but the first half, you can't make any excuses for that. They were so poor. It was like a Nuno performance. It was terrible. Chelsea, I've got to give Chelsea credit. They're a very good team. I think they're going through a bit of a blip, but whatever, they're a really good team, and they deserved the win today. I'm not trying to take anything away from them. They deserved the win. They were better. They were the better team. They created more chances, better possession, everything. They deserved the win. But Spurs were poor. They were really, really poor, and I want to see better from them next week. Is it next week? 2 weeks? 3 weeks? I can't remember when the second leg is, but you got to see better from them, especially in a month that sees us play Chelsea 3 times. This is a trilogy almost. So I expected better from it. I didn't expect to win, but I expected a better performance, and they didn't deliver really. Better second half, but overall not good enough to win. But after seeing it in hindsight, you would have taken a 2-0 loss. Chelsea had their chances, and I think they're probably disappointed that they didn't put it to bed. But 2-0, still in it. Spurs have been very good at home under Conte. It's very open, I think, still, but it's more Chelsea's to lose because they have the advantage now. But it will be very interesting in the second leg. Very, very interesting to see how it all plays out. But disappointing, but we've got to bounce back. We've got Morecambe at the weekend, so we'll see how that goes. But in the FA Cup, so good to see some cup action again. But I'll see you guys in the next video. If you haven't already, please subscribe, like, comment, all that, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And as always, come on, you Spurs.